of State House. And the accusation I get is that those who used to come here, whenever they come here now, they cannot recognize anybody. Because the people who nowadays come here are ordinary people who have no status, who have no stature, who have no brand, who have no big names. You know? Wananiambia ya kwamba ati nimeteremsha sana standard ya State House. Ati wale walikuwa wanakuja hapa watu ambao wamejulikana, watu wenye pesa mingi, former governor this, former sijui nani huko. Ati siku hizi wakikuja hapa State House, ati hawajui, hawatambui wale watu wanakuja huko siku hizi. Ni watu tu reja, watu tu kawaida, watu hawana. Lakini ni kwa sababu hata mimi ni mtu tu kawaida, nimefika hapa kwa mapenzi ya Mungu. Kuna watu walikuwa na matatizo sana, hata saa hizi bado hawajaamini mimi ni rais, bado wanahangaika. Si ndio? Lakini Mungu ni nani bwana? Mimi ndio niko hapa kwa sasa. Wajipange. Mimi ndio niko hapa kwa sasa kwa mapenzi ya Mungu I'm here. Unaelewana? So mimi nataka vile Sakaja amewaambiwa mujiamini. Si ndio? Mujiamini. Kwa sababu mkijiamini na muamini Mungu, nothing is impossible. Yale yote ambayo mmepangia, yale yote ambayo mmetarajia, Mungu atawawezesha. Bidii wa kujitolea, by doing what you must. Kujituma. Usingoje mambo ya kupate nyumbani. You must step out. You must try again, you know, and never give up. God will finally make it possible for you to get what you're looking for. So congratulations, my good friends. And you make us very, very proud. You know, when I see the team, I try to catch up with some of your names. You know, I could see that we have a national team here. A team of the Kenyan community. A team that is truly the face, the brand, and the architecture of Kenya. You know, from all communities, from all faiths, people who come from different backgrounds, you have gelled into one formidable team that today we celebrate your success. And so it should be with our nation. You know, so it should be with our nation. That is why I will stand firm to reject the politics of ethnicity and division and hate and the politics that creates divisions among us Kenyans. I will stand very firm. Yeah. We have a broad-based government today because I reached out to even people who we did not vote together, but because they are Kenyans. They belong to this country. And I want to tell you that the government of Kenya is big enough to accommodate every community and every region and every sector of our republic. The government of Kenya is big enough. But it is not big enough for those who have greed, who think it should just be them. It should just be our corner. It should just be our religion or our community or our sector. You will never get enough. But today I can confirm to you that the government of Kenya is big enough to accommodate every community, every religion, every sector, every county. And as president, I will make sure, by all means possible, by God's grace, to make sure that we unite this nation. We come together, build this nation together. Because that is the essence of patriotism and nationhood. That is how we move the country forward. And looking at you, you represent the best of Kenya, what Kenya can achieve when people come together. You know, many of us here have stories to tell of where they've been, how they have come along, what challenges they've come through, what difficulties they've been through. But today, we are a family. You people are a team. And together, you have won. And that is why we are celebrating here today. So, pongezi. As you have said, I made a policy decision that we are going to support sports as a government because Kenya is a great sporting nation. From ball games to athletics and everything in between. And that is why I made the decision that the sports fund is not going to be used to fund anything else as was happening in the past. It will just concentrate on sports. And it is the reason why we are doing more for our sportsmen. We are looking at better avenues to resource, to reward, and to build infrastructure for our sportsmen and women. Today, I can proudly announce to you that the last time we built an international stadium in Kenya is 40 years ago, in 1984. Now, we are building a 35 billion shilling stadium right here in Jamhuri. And by the way, it's going to be ready by December. So, mujipange, ndio